Hell yeah, man. Oh, shit, we on the couch, man. JonnyBeeTV, man. Y'all welcome to JonnyBeeTV. Tapping in, man. Want to give a quick introduction, a big part of JonnyBeeTV. He was doing a lot of background work, but you're going to be seeing him heavily involved, you know what I'm saying? It's my partner in crime. We got Beeski in the building, man. B. Sanders. Pearl, man, he go by a lot, you know what I'm saying? But
Let's go.
Most definitely want to introduce him to the channel, man. He helped me get a lot of interviews that you done seen, helped me get involved with that. So most definitely want you to tap in with him, man. Beeski in the building, man. My introduction. What's going on with you, bro?
What up, man? JBTV, we in the building, man. I'm very happy to be a part of this, bro. This is something that we was talking about for a while, and something that we was thinking about doing. And we have had, I feel like, you know, how niggas do. Niggas got ideas that they end up not putting together, and this is something that we actually went through with. So it's something that's tangible. It's something that we can see, something that we can touch, something that we can feel with our hearts. So we're gonna put a lot of passion into this, and we're gonna try to bring y'all the best content that we can, because it's something that we fuck with heavily. So let's get it, man. I'm here for the long run. Let's get it.
Most definitely, man. It take a lot of people, man. I just really appreciate him, man. I told him my journey from the start, you know what I'm saying, the things I want to do. Always had a passion for like interviewing. I ain't never really even get to tell y'all that. Just, you know what I'm saying, looking on the people's stories, want to get people's stories out there, especially the black community. But you know what I'm saying, we reaching out to all cultures and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying, just getting people's stories out there, you know what I'm saying, making a name for ourselves, stuff like that. You know, this is important. We only got one life. So, hey, might as well stamp it somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Getting history. We want history on JonnyBeeTV. That's why we getting these stories out here. You're going to see other kind of content. Everything. Every Friday, Thursday, one of these, and we going to give y'all a name, everything, but you're going to be seeing me and Beeski. We're going to be podcasting, you know what I'm saying, from there, from other little sites. You're going to see us out of town, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get in Beast's story. I mostly done stayed in the mill mostly, but my boy, he got to travel, you know what I'm saying, lived in other states. And got a whole story to his own self, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into my story, his story, and just, you know, overall, I just, you know, want to introduce my boy, man. I love to have him on. He's been a major part from the beginning.
Let's get it, man.
I'm happy to have my boy on.
No bullshit. It's cracking, man. We got a lot of things to talk about, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Definitely. Like you said, bro, I got this small passion for, not small, bro, a bigger passion than I thought, should I say. I felt like it was a small passion at first until I finally got into the interviewing, and we got some equipment and all this shit, and like it's one of the only few things I could think about, man. So I'm ready to get it and try to do big things with it.
Facts. Shout out the Skin Museum, man. That's where we at right now. Shout out my boy Christian Massey, Guru Massey, you know what I'm saying? Our boy Massey, go by other names, but the Skin Museum, if you ever need some tattoos, you know what I'm saying? I recommend him. He the best in the city.
Yes.
He started off with us, you know what I'm saying, at a young age. We was his practice dummies.
Blueprint.
We the blueprint. No bullshit. We done got eat from him starting off at, you know what I'm saying, 16, 17, 18. So like, I love to see what he do. He running his own business now. He got other locations, you know what I'm saying? But right now, the Skin Museum, y'all look it up, man. Tap in with him. Christian Mass. Another part, JonnyBeeTV, we want to shout out Mac, you know what I'm saying, Macaroni. Y'all gonna see him on here, man. We got different kind of content, you know what I'm saying, going on that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna share to y'all, my boy. We got some reaction videos. As far as reaction, I'm real deep into music, you know what I'm saying, as far as hip hop. I'm in different genres, but I'm really into hip hop for sure, and I want to bring like them full albums back. So you will catch some reaction from me, from you artists, you know what I'm saying, from even in the city, Milwaukee, but all over, man. You know what I'm saying, tap in and give y'all my reaction for these, you know, rap albums. We gonna have some reactions from Beeski for what he loved to do, you know what I'm saying. We got some other shit if you want to speak on it, bro.
Yeah, so one thing with Macaroni, we hoping to bring y'all some shoe reviews. That's something that's dear to Mac, you know what I'm saying? And if it's dear to Mac, it's dear to us. But other than that, we all kind of into kicks in general. So it's been something that, you know, that I watch on YouTube, that he watches on YouTube. So it's something that we want to get into as well. We feel like we can bring y'all some good content. We know kicks, we wear kicks, we buy kicks. So we hope we can, like I said, bring y'all some content with the kicks. That's what Macaroni is gonna do, but he's gonna be doing other stuff too.
Yeah,
all our guys gonna be doing everything, and that's one cool thing about our show. I feel like we all gonna put in different pieces and different parts, and we all gonna do different things, and it's gonna come together so beautifully. This is gonna be a platform for all of that. You know what I'm saying? So
facts. And like for everybody outside of Milwaukee, we based in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? We're a growing city. I know y'all see like a lot of our artists. You know what I'm saying? Growing in the athletic field. You know what I'm saying? We got first round picks. We're a small city. So we got like first round picks in the NFL, NBA, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? We got, as you've seen in our interviews, a lot of people, a lot of legends in our city from that play high school, college, overseas. Y'all seen them on this platform so far. But you know, we love basketball. Me and B, we actually grew up playing basketball.
Yes,
a lot of people you see on this camera, we felt confident to run that back in the day. No bullshit, like, you know,
or at least wanted to.
Yeah, most definitely. So you know, we did our thing. We'll get into that story too. Our shit ain't as major as some of the people we have on here, but we love hoops just as much as them. You know what I'm saying?
We did.
This ain't no basketball program, but you're gonna be getting sports. We got a good knowledge on that. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the culture. But really, you know, just getting the culture, man, and everybody culture. We want to hear everybody words. No bullshit. We be going state to state. Like I said, my boy B, he most definitely, he done lived in Dallas before. He done been out the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Florida. You know, I'll let him speak on it more.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? We got different journeys, most definitely. But me and him, we always been locked in. From the jump, even when he was out of town, we always been locked in, like heavy, like he wasn't even gone from the same city. So
let's get it.
Yeah, but speak on that a little bit. You've been in different places besides Milwaukee. We know how Milwaukee is, but tell us a little bit about where you've been a little bit.
So my first place I went to, I left Milwaukee and went to Dallas. And that was a thing that was a personal man move to get me right at the time, because I was sitting on my ass and being lazy and going through some other shit. Relationship had just ended and shit, a serious one.
Yeah.
Splitting bills and splitting rent and
at a younger age.
Groceries at a young age, you know, where it felt like marriage and shit pretty much. And I just wanted something new. And I was scared like everybody else, except I did it. So I ended up going to Dallas. From Dallas, that led me to Florida. I got to stay in Oklahoma a little bit when I was hooping. That was different too. You know what I'm saying?
Oklahoma came before Dallas.
Yeah, it did. My first move was to Oklahoma.
But that was school, right? Can you speak on that a little bit?
Yeah. The junior college experience. I ended up being a walk-on at a team where my cousin was actually recruited at.
Yeah, shout out Iman Johnson.
Yeah, shout out Iman Johnson. Definitely a good guy. That's my cousin, family, blood brother. That's pretty much.
Yeah, both of us. No bullshit.
And it was honestly it kind of sounded like a movie. He was talking to his coach, and he is a guy who will, you know, you tell him like, yo, tell your coach I said what up, and you kind of be bullshitting, but he'd be like, all right, I'll do it.
Yeah, type shit.
And that's all it was, bro. I literally heard him on the phone, and before the conversation ended, he told coach like, yo, I got a cousin that's 6'1", 185 pounds, and a guard, and he want to come play basketball. And the coach, he put up on speakerphone, and he said he can come, and if he don't make the team, the worst that can happen is he get an education.
Yeah.
End up going to Oklahoma.
That's serious.
And ended up being, actually, we was roommates. I got the roommate with my cousin throughout the whole year, so that was a crazy experience. And my first college experience, rooming with my cousin, going to be a walk-on at a school, so it was pretty cool.
And one thing, I was there for all that, so one thing I do want to give you credit on is far like that's a hard thing. He went to a Division I JUCO, like it was a whole different kind of experience, you know what I'm saying? And this is the type of brother I give him this, as far as like he didn't have the opportunity to get, you know, some what people in the city got as far as on the hooping level, but as far as his potential, I think if he would have got it early, no bullshit coming from me, that he would have been able to really compete with them that Division I level. You know what I'm saying? He really caught the game a little late, just as far as organized. He was always playing the game. I ain't trying to speak on him. He was always playing the game, but like I was in the game, I played organized since elementary. You feel me? And he ain't really had the opportunity. I know a few people like that, but I feel like if he would have caught that on early, that you know, the walk on would have been a little easier, man. That shit, one JUCO, Division I JUCO, that's some hard shit, bro.
So when I got there, honestly, So I ended up redshirting. I was supposed to go back there next year, but I didn't. But as far as what we had to do and practice and all of that shit and weight training and all of that shit, it was nothing that I did not do that the other players had to do. And it was one of the toughest experiences in my life, bro. It felt like a Coach Carter moment. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it when E, my cousin I talked about Iman, he was like, bro, like, I don't even know how you getting through these workouts because I don't know how I'm getting through them.
Yeah.
Remember I told you the first week I was talking to you, bro, I said I ain't eat for 2-3 days because I was throwing up for 3 nights. I was throwing up off workouts.
And I feel bad because it's literally like, we was working out, don't get me wrong, but before, I'll say some months before he even went to Oklahoma, we was smoking literally like 6-7 blunts a day.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? It just wasn't, he wasn't prepared. Hey, we good, we podcasting, we got my boy
Massey up in this bitch.
You know what I'm saying?
Already shouted him out.
We shouted him. You stop. Yeah. We got my boy Mass in the building, man. Hey, like I said, big shout out to Skin Museum, man. They big help to JonnyBeeTV, man. It's everything. And it's funny because we go a long way. Yeah. From when we was like 15, 16 type shit, man. For one of the first. You want to speak on it real quick? You can hop in.
What y'all got? What y'all talking about?
You know, just bring up the Skin Museum.
We were saying how like where you at right now. You know, owning your own shop, but like how we use your practice dummies at a young age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Practice dummies. We ain't know that at the time.
We ain't know that. Hey,
I love to be the blueprint. I love it, man.
We going hard.
We was going hard, no bullshit.
We gotta be here. We gotta get your shit touched up, man.
We gonna get touched up. We gonna get touched up. I'm very happy with walking around with my originals, though. Mm-hmm. This a mass original, fam.
I appreciate it, but out in the street, let them know.
Yeah.
We'll get you touched up, y'all.
Yeah. No, we do. We just on the podcast. I wanna this is our first time really introducing B to the podcast type shit. Real life introduction.
B on the Jonny Bee.
I mean, I know it's funny because my name is Jonny Bee.
But I said we should roll with that. We should roll with that.
He a big part of it, though. Yeah, it is my name, though, Jonny Bee.
It is. But the B part, like, as far as the YouTube, I said, let the B might as well be me.
I don't know.
B-E-E, man. Come on, man.
Because that is my name, Jonny Bee. I ain't gonna lie to you. But this is B, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He's just he a big part of it.
You JB and it's JB.
Yeah, man.
You can't be JBB. Like,
we gonna figure something out, man. No bullshit. We mixing, man.
Red Bull too.
We mixing.
Yeah.
No bullshit.
Dog, so while we got you here, shit, this might be random, fuck it, but
we gotta get him on the mic.
So I had a situation. I was on the gram the other day when I used to live in Florida. I knew this girl. She's a friend. She got a lot of tattoos. Yeah. So recently, she just got this big ass leg sleeve done, right? And I'm like, damn. I'm like, you went through all of that goddamn pain? And she like, no. She's like, actually, I used numbing cream. Anyway, I ended up going to her story and shit. And she was writing on her story how she used the cream and it was one of the best things ever.
Oh yeah.
But just 2 days before that, I listen to Breakfast Club every morning since I drive trucks and shit.
That Arizona. I mean, not the Arizona, the Red Bull.
Man, on Breakfast Club. Anyway, it was this chick that had used numbing cream, and then that next morning she had like
shock and shit.
She was from the shock. She got her legs done. She like fell or passed out or something like that.
Oh, I seen that.
Or some shit like that. So like, how do you feel about numbing cream as a tattoo artist?
For me, I say don't use it. Like I got clients who do use it. I don't recommend it. So people say, do you use numbing cream? I would love to be that artist who like to bring in all the clients. Like I got numbing cream, come get tatted by me, because you get way more clients when you got numbing cream. That's a fact for sure.
Okay.
But on my side, I don't want to deal with the touch-ups. I don't want to deal with the headache of somebody being in more pain than what it's supposed to be. Because if it wears off and you don't put on enough, you're going to be in 10 times more pain than if you just went through that shit straight.
Damn, okay.
And then you got like, for I say touch-ups, like you doing color, like black and gray ain't so bad. But if you're doing color tattoos, you got to go through a whole nother layer before the ink hit your skin. So that shit ain't going in the way it's supposed to go in. So it's gonna fade out a lot more when it's healing.
It's just because you gotta have the cream on, of course, at the same time that you're doing the tap.
Yeah.
So you damn near.
It go on like lotion, but you're supposed to have it sitting on top of your skin for like an hour before. But it's still in your skin, so it's still that bare. You can't see it once you wipe it off, but it's still there. Like when you do a tap, you want to have your skin completely
dry, no oily type. Got you.
See if they do that affect you as one?
Yeah.
Me,
I would assume.
it affect me because I gotta go over shit a lot more often. Like I did a full leg sleeve. We in 24, right? So
Yeah.
23, I did the leg sleeve, and I got third place at the convention with it. But she used numbing cream the whole leg sleeve, and we did like 4 or 5 sessions. But we had to do touch. Every time I did the next session, we had to touch up some shit from previous session because you used numbing cream the whole way through.
Now I would say that that's negative for the person as far as the touch up, but as far as the artist shit, you making money every time you do a touch up, right?
It depends. I don't charge for touch ups,
okay.
It's just time wasted on me. Like I charge if I'm using like now, I like if you use numbing cream, I'm gonna charge for the touch up. I'm letting you know ahead of time, like
Because you're gonna need it.
Yeah,
period. Gotcha.
It ain't my fault that it happened. So
Right.
That's like if you get your hands or fingers tatted, I'd be like, if it fade, it ain't my fault. Like you washing your hands every day, that shit gonna fade. So I'm not about to take out time on my day to do some shit.
I remember you talking about hand tats when we was younger. You like, bro, don't get. Even though I still want to get hand tats, low key. But
no, hand tats. Do the hand. Don't do the fingers.
Remember,
like the fingers fade. The hand is gonna be pretty
the
solid.
fingers gonna fade. Period.
No, I got my shit. Yeah. My live fast, die young. My shit faded. I got my shit gone.
I remember that.
That shit gone ASAP. That shit gone. Like it never happened. I got the top and bottom of my knuckle.
Ain't no point
the hand just look dirty now.
Why is that? No, as a tattoo artist.
Cause your skin always like your feet skin and your hand skin always peeling and flaking and just coming out like all the time. So that skin you tattooing shit is gonna fucking.
And thinking about washing your hands for 15 years over a tat, like
and you
eventually
bending,
it might
you bending that shit. You can't. That scab keep opening up. You need anywhere else on your arm you can let it chill.
At the end of the day, it's the scab. Okay.
So this you just ripping it. So shit fade out.
Thanks. Yeah.
Type shit.
That's why I said the top of the hand good. Top of the hand.
Top of the hand.
Yeah, right. That shit bad.
So while we grew up in here, we was about to talk about like how Bronny got drafted to the Lakers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
fuck with it. As far as you know what I'm saying, my boy Massey, he got all boys. You know what I'm saying?
Ronnie situation.
So besides like maybe you know what I'm saying, his college career didn't go the way it was, but for him to still get drafted, you agree with you down with, you know what I'm saying, putting your son on. Let me hold on, speak on it real quick. That's what we was gonna speak on. What you think
as a black king
do it for?
Yeah.
Of course, like, cause Bronny the one had the heart attack, right? Mm-hmm. That's the only thing I'm saying I'm worried about as a parent or a father. Like, this is a stressful business you put him in. Like, they about to have training camps, practices, they about to be pushing him more than he ever been pushed before. But as far as like, nigga, he the first nigga to play with his son, ain't he?
Yeah.
Like nobody ever played with their son.
Ever.
Like, have you ever been in the league at the same time? So he playing with his son and come on, man. This shit about to go, man, this shit numbers.
That's crazy.
I don't care if Bronny put up 4 points. You playing with your daddy in the NBA. Like, niggas don't do that shit.
Yeah, I seen this stat. However many points LeBron got right now, when Bronny comes in, it's basically gonna be his points too. As far as the duo, you know what I'm saying? They like the highest father and son duo ever. I'm like, well, fuck that. Yeah, but that shit crazy though.
But niggas can't forget, like, he got drafted to one of the best teams in the NBA. They ain't just do this shit like with a rinky-dink team. They like, you at the doing breaking records on the best team in the NBA. Like, bro, how can y'all hate on that?
Yeah, I can't hate on it. I fuck with it.
Like,
I fuck with it. They have that advantage having that 55th pick.
I want to be a hater, but you got Giannis, my boy, with his brother, who he ain't doing nothing.
That was my main example.
We paying him for nothing. Y'all want to be mad about paying Lil Bronny? Milwaukee didn't even got the money like Lakers got the money. Like,
I think he bust Giannis' little brother ass.
Like, nah. You think Bronny beat
bust Giannis' little brother
ass?
Yeah, I think he'll bust his ass.
And, like, y'all would have bust Steiner's
ass. I think he'll bust his ass.
And Lil Bronny still got time. As long as his heart stays strong, he got some time to. be a better role player. Cause I don't think he had that dog in him just because of who his daddy. Like, you know, he ain't grow up. He ain't have to go to the NBA. So he had to go just because niggas put pressure on him to go out.
I would personally say too, like I was a Bronny doubter. Every time that I try to doubt him, he seems like I watch one of the videos and maybe his workouts or a training or a game, and I'm like, damn. Maybe he is kind of good.
He gonna get that dog in.
He's fucking athletic, bro. He is NBA athletic, bro. Period.
Cause what is he? What, 6'2", 6'3"?
6'1".
He probably 6'1". He's 6'1".
Iverson was what, 6 foot?
Like 5'11", but more with him. I mean, they can't really, but he was buck 45, like buck 50.
Yeah, and Bronny too something, ain't he?
Yeah, like he wasn't.
Yeah. Bronny strong.
He regular.
Bronny probably like a 180, 190.
If Bronny can get that dog in him like Iverson, he gonna have a good career. Cause Iverson had to fight for that shit.
He did.
The dog.
He was little as a motherfucker.
The dog. The dog.
I think he got some dog in him.
He better let these fucking critics get to him, because that's the only way he gonna get it. Cause them niggas talking shit right now.
He might be
talking mad shit.
Feel like he used to that.
Come on now.
Nah, they ain't about to hear that shit. He playing with the grown men now. Your daddy can't save you. They about to be on his. They gonna be in his ear.
The best thing too, though, you gotta think that the league that he entered, it's a young league. He young. He didn't play some of these niggas all throughout his little whatever run that he had, whatever traveling team. You know what I'm saying? The best niggas.
And niggas hate though, so they about to put that dog in him. So they gonna keep saying you ain't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Niggas keep telling you that every day. How can you either gonna show up or fucking lead this motherfucker?
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be here.
You ain't supposed to be here. They gonna tell you that. Yo, daddy, nigga, I got this shit out the mud to be here. Yeah. If your grind wasn't your daddy, you wouldn't even be here. He gotta prove that shit.
You gotta think his contract don't even matter. He'll be good regardless.
Yeah, regardless. They gonna keep. Regardless. He gonna have to prove that point. At some point, or shit.
They can use his contract to pay the cars off.
Wait for his little brother to get there with him.
That's crazy.
The little brother might be the one for real. Bryce, he might, but I just started thinking about that like maybe like last week. You know what I'm saying? He just a little. He like I think he a junior maybe.
He a sleeper.
He a sleeper, but he getting a little better though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sleeper.
But like you said though, I ain't gonna lie. You brought up a good point. I know you know Massey don't be on basketball too heavy, but as far as like that dog and a lot of with the NBA, it's sort of turning into now like you know what I'm saying. They getting these NBA trainers. You almost see every son in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you brought up Ivo. You know how those players like Ivo. He come from Virginia. Yeah. In the streets type shit. Them sort of players sort of going away.
Hey, I put the finesse in for that longevity career. Like he killing that shit. But niggas want to see that dog. Niggas want to see another Kobe Bryant. Like this is my ball. Like
they do.
This is my ball. This is my game.
Now,
it's tough.
Somebody got to bring it back though.
Yeah,
it's tough. Everybody want to see that. As humans, we all naturally want to see that one dominant ass.
You gotta do it. Like, everybody, I love you right now. No, I'm that. I want to say, fuck you. Prove that you better than you can beat me. Bring that Kobe nigga back. Like, prove you can beat me. If not, shut the fuck up. But
like, I want one of them niggas where like the beginning first game of the season, we like dog gonna win.
All the way through.
Nobody stopping that dog. I want one of those guys, fam.
They was trying to put it on Anthony Edwards, you know what I'm saying? He a little too young. They was trying to put it on him though. I ain't gonna lie to you as far
which
as
is fine because he was dogging, but goddamn.
Yeah. But we do need an American superstar. I ain't gonna lie, these MVPs y'all been giving it to because I ain't gonna lie, they wanted to take the center out the league some years ago, and now it's like 3 centers that's like dominating the league, and Embiid, Jokic. I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody else, but like they dominating the league, and they just wanted to take the center out the league. And I feel like that, you know what I'm saying? They going up against a whole bunch of little niggas, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta bring that back, man. That dog is sort of gone from it, and these foreigners catching it, man. We need an American superstar. So one of y'all gonna have to grow or something.
Who y'all ever watching college? Somebody else got coming.
I mean, college with the problem with that, you know what I'm saying? And you know, we were supposed to have a guest today, and I wanted to ask him about it. Just as far as like with college, you get NIL deals. If you don't like it, they transfer right away because you can play the next season. It's something called the transfer portal. So like college basketball ain't really the same no more. I feel like just my opinion. This is just my opinion. with if it ain't going their way, they can transfer.
What you mean, transfer?
When in our day, we graduated in 2009, all three of us from high school. So like in our day, if you was the transfer, you had to sit out a whole season to play. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's taking away your time. You know what I'm saying? You almost got punishment for that. Now it's all open now, and I respect it. But like college players, they getting paid. They almost don't even need the NBA no more. So it's a little bougie.
I got that paper.
It's a little bougie now.
The advantage swings towards the player as far as like, well, nigga, I'll just leave. When before it was like, you know what, I gotta grit this shit out.
Yeah.
And I still gotta do good if I want to get looked at. So I'm gonna perform for y'all.
Like the player we had on, he played 4 straight years at the college he was at, and y'all gonna see him on soon. But like just with loyalty, back then, like you almost had to do those you did have to do those 4 years, or sit out a whole year. And as far as rhythm and basketball, you know what I'm saying? That's tough because basketball is a rhythm sport. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. It's a rhythm sport. You got to continually keep on playing it. You can lose that shit as far as other sports. So like, you know what I'm saying? You had to sit out a year. So now it's a little bit more privileged. The women's game blew up because like it's a lot of one and dones with the college players, you know what I'm saying, and women's sports, they stand and stuff like that. That's why you see the Kaylins and stuff like that. So it's different now, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a little salty about Caitlin, but now she did a good deal.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I wanted to say.
And shout out to the WNBA, y'all. First year, I ain't gonna lie, I was the one of them person I wasn't. I'm just saying I wasn't the biggest supporter. So I'm glad y'all doing y'all thing. Yeah, I'd love to get some of y'all on the camera.
Women's basketball is it's a hit right now.
I just watched that game up there on Stadium.
Me too. Not only because I've been betting on it, but in general, I'm like, shit. Yeah, it ain't nothing else to watch. But like when I'm actually watching it, I'm leaving it on. I'm entertained.
And too, Ari, I'm glad you brought that up. JonnyBeeTV, man. Hey, we be sports betting. Especially me and Beeski, we be sports betting. So, Prize Picks, man, y'all ever catch up with this, man, most definitely get a sponsor. I want y'all to look into Skin Museum, too. We the same people. So, most definitely, if you're going to sponsor JonnyBeeTV, sponsor, and we spend our money. Me and Beeski, we'll show you, nigga. we spend our money with y'all. So, like, we working, we a growing channel, you know what I'm saying? It's the podcast. Y'all going to be seeing us. So, like, most definitely we want them sponsors. We for sure want them sponsors for Prize Picks. We ain't gonna front our move, bro. How you feel about that, bro? Cause we spend with y'all.
Well, first of all, you talking about sponsors, subscribe. For sure. Right down below, for sure. But yeah, you right.
That bell, man.
You completely right.
I want them sponsors. It's all about them sponsorships. I ain't gonna lie to you, but till then we gonna keep on, making good content.
Keep on grinding.
Keep on grinding, man. We most definitely we got a promise to y'all, me and Beeski, that we gonna come every Friday with a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be having guests on the podcast too as well, but mostly you're gonna be seeing me and him in front of the camera, you know what I'm saying, going through some weekly topics. More than today, you know what I'm saying? We just freestyling. I want to most definitely introduce the background. I'm glad I got both my boys up in here. Y'all seen Christian Massey in front of the camera for a full interview. If you didn't, y'all go check that out, man. Great story. You know what I'm saying? Just great underdog story, man. I'm telling y'all, and I love to see it, man, because he came from the bottom. No bullshit, and worked his way up. No bullshit. As an artist, as a tat artist, all that. So I most definitely appreciate him. I don't tell him a lot, but I appreciate him big time, and I'm proud of him big time. So, yeah, big part of JonnyBeeTV. But anything you want to say real quick, man, before we head out?
Shit, honestly, bro, I'm happy to be a part of something. I'm happy to be a part of this. This is gonna be something that I think is gonna go a long way. And I hope to really bring y'all good content, and it's something that I want to work on and become better at. We are very open to the reviews. We are very open to the opinions. That's the only way that we can get better and bring y'all better shit. So I hope that the versatility is something that's going to be good for y'all. We want to do all walks of life, bro. We want to do hoopers. We want to do rappers. We want to do tat artists, musicians, content creators, porn stars, strippers, prostitutes. I don't give a fuck.
Whoever got a story, man.
Got a story, bro.
A mayor, a judge.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
You know
we
what I'm
want
saying?
one person that I want to get on here. Been talking about the alderman, bro. Russ.
Facts.
Russ Stanford, bro. I want to get him on here, bro. He's been talking about coming on here as well, bro. Anything that can give us any kind of knowledge about what people do or what they do, or how they came up and why they did it,
In fact,
why they love it.
And I want y'all to hold us to it, man, because life be lifing. That's some real shit. But y'all need to see me and B either every Thursday, every Friday for sure. You know what I'm saying, on this podcast. As far as with the interviews, it's something I want to get out there. I want to get people's story out there. That's something I always had a passion for. You know what I'm saying. The podcast, you're gonna be seeing guests on the podcast with me and B, you know what I'm saying? But as far as with the interviews, we getting people's stories out there. You're gonna see all type of stories, all type of people, man, especially the black community, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we black men.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? We wanna hold the black community to a different standard, man. I'm sick of all the killing. We gonna get into that one day as far as, just our community, as far as that, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get in a deep topic on that. I done lost a couple people, more than a couple people, a lot of people in Milwaukee, in the city, you know what I'm saying? So I want to get that out there, find something to do, find a hobby, you know what I'm saying? It's more than just sitting on the block, especially for the young kids. I'm going to preach that forever, bro, because I done lost people, 16 years old, me and all our bros, we 33 years old right now, and I wish they can make it to here because a lot of that shit back then was senseless, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I want to get y'all story out there if you're y'all doing anything with y'all self, you know what I'm saying, with y'all life. If y'all went through something, you know what I'm saying, come sit down on JonnyBeeTV. Y'all gonna catch me and Beeski every week on Friday, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, big shout out, you know what I'm saying, to Skin Museum, to Christian Massey. Tap in with him if you need anything, any ink. I wouldn't tap in with nobody else but Christian Massey. You know what I'm saying? I
want to shout out Coffee Makes You Black.
Yep.
As well. Anytime y'all do come to the city, come eat at a black-owned restaurant that's owned by my cousin, Jadati Denson. Coffee Makes You Black. Good eats. Great vibes. They do poetry night sometimes, jazz night. Y'all come show love, do that. Oh, shit, and come support. Also, too, I want to touch on what Johnny was saying. So with all these different people coming in, this is going to tell Milwaukee's story, too. A lot of people don't know about Milwaukee. You feel me? Milwaukee is not Wisconsin.
There's black people here. Only black people here, really. Stop playing.
Milwaukee is not Wisconsin, and Wisconsin is not Milwaukee. And I'll leave it at that. Period, bro.
414, man.
Milwaukee is not Wisconsin, and Wisconsin is not Milwaukee. And y'all gonna learn that on JBTV.
Facts, man. JBTV, JonnyBeeTV, man. Hey, we out of here. We got my boy C Mass in the background, man, hosting the shit real quick, man. Real shit.
Here, man. Come on,
no bullshit. Hey, we gonna leave him in the background. We got Beeski in the building. Glad to introduce my nigga, man. This JBTV. Let's get it, man.